Tell me a joke. Try to cheer me up. I would take anything, darling.
What did the sushi say to the bee?
What did the sushi say to the bee, darling?
Wasabi!
Oh, wasabi! That's obviously Japanese propaganda, but I'll take it with a grain of salt tonight, darling. Sit back down. Let me ask you a joke. Let me ask you a joke, please. Please.
Ask me a joke.
Sit down. Have a seat. Let me ask you this one. I like your fishnets, by the way. Despite what they say, Alex Jones occasionally does like a nice pair of fishnets. Now listen. Why was 6 afraid of 7?
The 7 was a pedophile.
Holy Christ, he was also an intergalactic shapeshifter, but that's besides the point. Let me ask you this. Why did 10 have night terrors and post-traumatic stress disorder?
Because 9/11.
He was smack dab in the middle of it, baby, and I'm glad you remembered. You're a true patriot despite what all the guys in the locker room say. They call you Jawbone, by the way. I don't agree with it. I just report the facts. Stick around. I'll be buying that girl a shot of tequila and giving her my bedroom eyes right after I vomit. And after this break, I guess it's just me and you, robot bartender of the future. You're my dark overlord. I feel like I can tell you all my secrets. I have a ranch right over the Mexican border. I have the bodies of several leftist local government candidates buried there. You'll find a map tattooed on my dog's belly. If you shave him, use the stand down command, Zyhio.
Come back to a pug.
You should come back, darling. It's not a good night tonight. There's Zionists and globalists everywhere, darling. You'd be better off at the open mic night or over there in Gaia, where the liberals run wild. Glad to see you're back here, Law and Order. I can always count on the boys in blue. You're that cop that tried to give me that DUI in Amarillo, but I said I'm red, white, and blue. Look how much money I've raised for the police. You're gonna give me a DUI? I don't think so. Then we did a line of cocaine there at the titty bar, and we both laughed about it as we cheated on our wives. Read about it in the court documents. You look like the Portuguese bootleg Incredible Hulk straight to DVD edition, but I still love you. You make the best drinks here. Except for my future robot overlord bartender. You're just the mistake of the old, the tribal, the very instinctual Alex Jones InfoWars. But then there's the new technology-driven futuristic bartender overlord. There's such a dichotomy there, the existence of the two. The primal man, the technology. Just bring me gin. This was an issue best settled on InfoWars. Bartender, keep bringing them until my tears run red, white, and blue. If I don't get off this stool tonight, you visit the merch store. God damn it, my crying words to God's ears himself. Visit the goddamn merch store. Male Vitality X now 66% off until I rise again. Young lady behind the bar, I don't suppose you'd be interested at all in an out-of-work media global magnate with the charisma of a
Hey, fuck you.
with the charisma of a grizzly bear and the swarthiness of a young Jesse Katsopoulos. Of course, we're talking about John Stamos from Full House. He'll be here later on this week to give us his thoughts on Sandy. No, he won't. They took my InfoWars, damn it. John Stamos, we will meet again.
Sergeant.
Keep playing that. That was beautiful music to my ears. A sweet respite from the weekend's events. They took my flagship. They took my InfoWars. They took it all from me. I used to be able to go on the goddamn YouTube and scream about any fucking conspiracy I wanted to. There's snakes that run the Senate. There's a sulfur smell emitting from the fucking dressing room of leftist director James Gunn. No more Guardians, folks. Took that one down real quick, didn't we? Oh yeah! James Gunn, run your mouth about President Trump and see what happens to your Guardians of the Galaxy. We gotta balance out these scales of justice. Sometimes to balance things out in society, gentlemen, you guys are young bucks here in the bar. I'm an old hound dog. I've been around the block, boys. Just take these words of advice from me. There's a balance out there. There's a certain force, I guess they call it. And there's evil always fighting with good. And right now, these lefty scumbags are winning people. So what we gotta do sometimes is make up stories about shape-shifting lizards and intergalactic kiddie smuggling rings and all these sorts of deals and misconceptions and ruses on the chuckle-headed mid-southerners out there. These are our bread and butter people. You gotta tell a lie sometimes, people, to gain a fucking follower. Click on the InfoWars website, like and subscribe. I'll say any old happy horse shit you want me to say.
What about the notification bell?
If you hit the notification, I'll say any happy horse shit you want me to. Just put me back on YouTube. Do you know somebody?
What do you know about Bohemian Grove?
I don't want to wax poetic. The old Tomcat been around in his day, but yeah, I remember Bohemian Grove. I was there. I saw the sacrifice to the owl gods. Yes, I'm the one that brought it to you. Alex Jones. Back just in the infancy of my YouTube days. I remember I made $3,900 on my first check from my Bohemian Grove expose, and I took that money and I fueled a party weekend with cocaine and hookers and flags and guns, and that's how we did it back in the day. You young bucks, get out there, you live life. Don't get caught up in this shit. Otherwise, you're going to build up an empire and they're going to snatch it all away from you in the push of an unsubscribe. Now just turn it off. Then what are you left with? Nothing. Goddamn cast of creeps at the bar late night. Bartender, I don't mean anything by that. I promise I'll leave you a tip big enough to put your kid through college. You know me. Check the Rolex. Peep it. As the kids say out there, the urban kids. Peep it. You understand me? I see you staring and judging. I'm in California right now and it's legal here, people. They took everything from me this week. And if I want to enjoy a little tetrahydrocannabinol ball, you know what I'm talking about. Damn it, I'll smoke it where it's legal. This recreational weed out here is fantastic. I'll never say it on the radio or give the impression that I'm for it, but legally behind the scenes, wink, wink, me and you, I love a good smoke every now and again, and some meth too. A little bit of cocaine sprinkled in, you know.
What's up, Alex?
How you doing, brother? I'm just stuck. I'm out of luck, brother. I'm stuck here. They took my InfoWars from me. I feel like a common gutter rag, like just a piece of shit YouTuber, like your PewDiePies or your fucking, what's that kid's name? Shane Dawson. Oh, the leftist fucking poster boy. Look at him, chasing his boyfriend around the pool. Shane Dawson, look at him.